Aqua, what's good with it? So I already got the main spread out. I did pull on the Celestial Tarot deck. However, I have not looked at all of them. I only seen like corners of some, so I'm just gonna go with the flow that way to help some time to reserve some time. So you could be strictly committed to a goal, right? The outcome of a goal, and you're getting rest, yes, but you're going to be getting vacation rest soon. So stick with it. Get your proper rest. But your vacation rest is coming in soon. Okay, so know that. That's exciting to know, even. Okay, so also you could be someone who enjoys s'mores. Also with that part from Sandlock with the what's his name again? Dang, I knew all their names. The dude who was the little kid who was talking about the s'mores. He was like, "You're killing me, Smalls." That dude. So I'm seeing that part where he's talking about this is a s'more. Like, so someone could be introducing you to a s'more, or you could have vivid memory of the person who introduced you to a s'more, and you could cherish that moment and appreciate that person for it. Semi energy, like someone's going to be introducing you to something. I'm hearing aphrodisiac. Interesting. Something that you're going to remember for a long time. Okay. So never a burning heart, always a lifted heart. So you're noticing the difference with dating partners, or you learn the difference of dating partners. How partners versus other partners affect you emotionally, right? They support you, they uplift you, versus the others, who are playing games, mind games, heart games, right? Or just games in general. They don't see a seriousness in life or in dating yet, so they play games, right? There's empty questions, unread text messages, right? Missed phone calls or ignored type. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many factors of the difference of the evolved compatible one who's fit for you versus the one not, right? Now it could be roles in reverse. You could be someone who's playing games, so others are going to recognize if that's what they're interested in, if that's what they signed up for or not, right? Heterosexual, so you could be someone who's strongly attracted to the opposite sex, and someone has tried to convince you to do otherwise. It just didn't work. It just didn't work for you. Wig, someone could try to do cosplay even. Someone's very sexually curious of what you're willing to do. Privately is also coming through Aquarius. Okay. Present tense, nearby rest. Okay, there is definitely rest coming about for some of the Aquariuses. So for others of you, you already did your work. You already received the success. The outcome has already been provided to you, right? So you're able to vacate, right? You're on a vacation, and you could have been extending yourself to others to join in. I feel like you appreciate others that bring you rest. I feel like you notice certain individuals that call or text you or visit you, that they bring comfort to your soul, right? Even a text, they text you like sincerely, family members, husband, wife, right? Friends, they sincerely text you. And it should be normalized of guys telling their guy friends, "Hey, I love you, good night." Just females say it, right? Hey, they'll text their friend or call a friend, or after their long conversation, they'll be like, "All right, girl, I gotta go. Love you, good night." They say it. Why can't guys put love on their guy friends, right? Or their guy cousins? You know what I'm saying? Why is it gotta be so cold, so distant, right? No, we don't need distance. We need closeness with our connections. That's gonna build success, respect, loyalty, trust, right? Not a gap. If there's a gap, that means there's space for someone to interfere with the loyalty, the trust, right? Fuck that. Don't do like that. Don't go by what others expect of you, right? Normalize how you show love and respect. Also, on a masculine note. Okay, past tense, steady, synchronized hustler. So you're synchronizing with other individuals that are also hustlers, that are also creative, that are also visualizers. Why is that coming through? Visuals, visionaries. Thank you. I'm like, they're also visionaries, and so that complements you. So yeah, continue to gravitate to those type of individuals, because if not, other individuals are only going to see you as competition, threats, right, or vice versa. Others could be linking in with those type of individuals that are confident, that are hustlers, that are loyal. So keep that in mind. All right, because there's a growth required for some Aquarius on some levels, different levels. Okay, Weddle, Dispel, Jelly, UFO sighted. Okay, we have here Tower on the expectation of you on a private note. Someone gonna learn, or someone learned you on a sexual note, and it wasn't as they expected. So that can go either way. I'm not gonna go too deep into that because I don't care about it. You know what I'm saying? That's not my information to know, or I don't want to know. Okay. We have here the Queen of Wands crossing. So we have the Tower. Excuse me. The Tower, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups to the Death energy on this Dispel, Weddle, Jelly. Yeah, there was some jealousy being applied onto someone. For others, jealousy was found in an Aquarius, and so that was where these other individuals were able to play off of the heart of another, the gap. There was a gap, so and jealousy was found in another. So another individual was able to ride off of that, right? Build off of that. So manipulate an Aquarius because of it. And we're not to have jealousy. And if we recognize any form of jealousy within us, we are to snip in the butt, right? We're to find out why we're feeling some form of jealousy, right? Where is it coming from? Where is it stemming from? Because there's other factors going on. And that way we could clear that out. But somebody else, like some Aquarius, wasn't doing that. They were holding resentment for someone, and someone else found out and worked off of it. Okay? Or this is vice versa. Aquarius was trying to work off of someone else's even. I feel like it could apply for both. Okay? So the Queen of Wands on the Nine of Pentacles, the Tower. So it's like only few will learn you, right? When you open up to certain individuals, they're gonna learn you, and so that's just how that goes. Okay? Five of Wands is here on the rest. So you have been putting yourself into challenges, knowingly or unknowingly. For some, it's like the challenge was like the goal you were committing to, and for others of you, it's like there was a challenge that was created by some resentment that an Aquarius and or others were keeping. Okay, we have here that Knight of Cups crossing the Ace of Cups, Death energy. So there is an offer coming in for to build links, connectivity. Whether you're providing an offer or others are providing an offer, I feel like it's an open offer, like it's an announcement, and others could join in if they want. It's like just to see where this idea will go. Someone's gonna bring an idea and to see where it goes. Okay. For some are needing more home ethics, more communication ethics, and so I feel like they should pass on the idea and offer, right? For now until they're ready, because someone shouldn't go into a job, right? For example, someone shouldn't go into a job and not have the qualifications, right? Because then that's gonna look bad on their report. Get the qualifications you need, go to the job and do whatever you need to do, right? And then you can learn other ways. Okay, that's what's coming through. You want to be qualified or have credentials or even experience in some form or fashion before you enter into. And for someone, someone or some Aquarius, it's just like to tap in to like your intentions, your outlook on life, just to make sure like, are you ready to work with others, right? Are you interested in working with others? Are you communicative? You know, like, do you possess those professional qualities, right? If so, then I feel like this would be, whatever idea that's brought to the attention would be a goal. But if not, there's some introspection that's needed and some studies that's needed in order, like, or even modules, right? Training in order to prep Aquarius into being ready for that experience, okay, or requirement. We have here the Nine of Swords, yeah, on that Queen of Wands, Five of Wands, which is on the Nine of Pentacles, okay, and then we have the Star. For some, you're ready for it, so that's good. For others, you're overthinking because, or if you feel some form of anxiousness, anxiety, it's because you're not quite ready, but that's okay. At least if you notice that, that's good. That's a good sign. Some don't notice it. That's not a good sign, right? We have here the Ace of Wands was crossing the Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. Situations will turn into its proper direction as needed in time. Okay, give yourself time. Don't rush. Okay, focus in on your goals. And how do you achieve your goals? What do you need to improve yourself in order to complete these goals, right? In order to have that successful result. Four of Pentacles, oh, my shoulder, and the Three of Pentacles. And aiming at getting rooted, solid, working with your spirituality, okay, working with others that work with their spirituality, right, that have morals and values, that have a comprehension of scripture, right, that study, that are open-minded to scripture and referencing scriptures, right? So yeah, that's what I have there for you. Aqua, take care, peace, be, ciao.